we'll get started. All right. We're going to start on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. So take your time, come all the way down, soles of the feet together, knees open wide. You can organize your arms any way you'd like. Maybe you cactus the arms. Maybe you take Shavasana arms. You could bring the hands to the belly. Maybe one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Just take a moment and set yourself up as you'd like. And then drop in. Take a big breath in through the nose to fill up, and a big sigh out. Really feel the support of the earth coming up to hold you. And with every exhale, maybe even you stick with those sighs for a few more rounds, but with every exhale, see if you can let go a little more. I invite you today to unplug, to withdraw from the rhythm of your busy life, from the constant distractions, the phones, TVs, emails, excessive business, overstimulation, and just calm down. Slow down. I invite you to allow this sacred space to hold you as you reflect, release, and restore. Soften your ears to the sounds around you. Let your eyes get a little heavier in their sockets. Soften your teeth, your tongue, your jaw. How does the air feel as it passes over the exposed parts of your skin? Notice the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Calm down. Slow down. Today, can you welcome silence and stillness, not as spaces of emptiness, but as forms of nourishment? Sometimes the most gracious gift we can give ourselves is compassionate attention. So here now, offer yourself a bit of that compassionate attention. Unplug from the noise around you and simply be with yourself. Quiet, calm, and intentional. Stretch your legs long, stretch your arms long, reach your toes and fingers away from each other. Let your front ribs pop up and open. You might open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Take another big breath into this stretch. And as you exhale, draw your knees into your chest, but catch the knees separately. So hold your right knee with your right hand. Hold your left knee with your left hand. Start to move your knees away from each other and then continue to circle those legs around in your hip socket. Allow your hands to steer those legs, making circles in one direction a couple times. And then reverse and circle the other way. Come back to center with the legs. Gently let the knees fall left, gaze to the right. Right arm can cactus or extend long, whatever feels good. See if you can get a little heavier in that right shoulder blade. And we're going to make a couple arm circles with that right arm. Let your eyes follow that right hand. Start to reach your right hand down towards your right hip. Roll to your left side as that right arm reaches across your body. Take that arm overhead and then back out to the right. And a few more times like that. Again, the gaze can turn left as that right arm crosses the body. The gaze can turn right as that right arm opens right. Take one more circle. Once that right arm reaches out to the right again, pause there. Inhale your knees back through center. Exhale your knees to the left, right, gaze to the left. Either cactus that left arm or extend it long. Get heavier in that left shoulder. And then keep this twist. Let's circle that left arm down towards your left hip. Take it across the body. Maybe your head turns right. Arm overhead and then back to the left. Maybe your gaze turns left. Just let the head follow that left hand. Couple more circles. No rush. Next time left arm lands out to the left, pause there. Inhale back through center. Grab behind the legs and take a couple rocks forwards and backwards. Pull the belly in, massage the spine, rock all the way to the sit bones, all the way to the shoulder blades. And after maybe 5, 6, 7 rocks, make your way into downward dog any way you'd like. You can roll over the shins. You can swing the legs around. First down dog. Explore a little bit. See how this down dog feels today. Take whatever tiny movements bring a little more release, create a little more space. Notice how you're breathing. Spread the fingers, press all the way into the pads of the fingertips. Let that energy root down and then rebound up through the wrists and the forearms. Lift the shoulders up the back. Find a little more lift and space in those hip creases as you pull your hip creases up and back. Drop the head. Rise high to the toes. Tuck the chin. Inhale, roll forward, modified up dog. Knees softly land. Heart pulls through the arms. Push the floor away with the hands. Draw the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Long neck. Take a breath in. Toes stay tucked. Exhale, child's pose. With the toes tucked, we get a little stretch in the feet. Tuck the chin. Inhale, roll back into that modified up dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Let's roll through that flow 2 more times. Rise to toes, tuck the chin. Inhale, roll forward, modified up dog. Toes stay tucked. Exhale, roll back, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, modified up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time, tuck the chin, rise to toes. Inhale, roll forward, modified up dog. Toes stay tucked. Exhale, child's pose. Tuck the chin, inhale, modified up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time in your down dog, pedal the legs. Take tiny baby steps, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Once your feet arrive, open the mat width apart. Go a little wider with the legs. And then bend the knees deeply. Keep the head dropped. As you inhale, right arm reaches to the sky. Find a yawn through the arms and the legs. Exhale, rebend the knees. Come back into that squat. Head and shoulders are dropped. Inhale, straighten the legs. Reach your left arm to the sky. Open and twist. One more time each side. Bend the knees. Drop the head. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Legs stretch. Exhale, back into that squat. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Big twist, big stretch. Keep the legs extended. Release left fingers to the floor. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Grab hold of opposite elbow, soften the knees, and pull your torso over the fronts of your thighs. You might roll the shoulders out a little, maybe shake the head out, release tension in the neck. And we'll find a little twist here. I want you to bend your left knee. Think of pulling your right elbow forward and down towards that top left corner of your mat. Twist and look underneath your right shoulder. Left armpit is close to that left knee. Can you press a little more into that right foot? Find length, find space. Take one more breath in. Exhale, back through center. Soften that right knee. Start to pull your left elbow down and forward towards the top right corner of your mat. Right armpit is close to right knee. Push a little more into that left foot. Take a breath in. And on an exhale, come back to center. Let the arms go. Shake out the head. Shake out the shoulders. Soften the knees and roll up slowly. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Step your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Hands to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. Can you find a bit of stillness here? Again, using our stillness, using our silence as places of nourishing. Slowing down, calming down, offering ourselves compassionate attention. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, palms pressed. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, shoulder blades together, collarbones wide, spine is super long. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga, still warming up. Take what you need. Inhale, up dog. Press the floor away with the hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a couple of breaths. On an inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Melt that left heel to the floor. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm to the sky. Find that big yawn again through the chest and the shoulders, and the torso. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Back foot steps forward to meet front foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, heart lifts, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, right heel melts to the floor. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm to the sky. Yawn through the chest and shoulders. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Back foot steps forward to meet front foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let's smooth it out one more time. Right and left. Inhale, arms sweep around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, release. Back foot steps forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Seal the palms. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, release. Back foot steps forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Soften your knees, catch those big toes in yogic toe lock. First two fingers in your thumbs, wrap around your big toes. On an inhale, pull your chest forward, get longer, make space in the hip creases. Exhale, pull fingers into toes and fold deeply. Roll your shoulders up your back. Reach the top of your head to the floor. Maybe give the head and neck a little shake. Make sure the neck is easy. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 as you press down into the feet. Can you rebound that energy up and out through the sit bones? Inhale. Exhale. 2. 1 more breath in. Pull fingers into toes and fold a little deeper. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Big toes come together. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit a little lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause and breathe for 3. Push off those back toes. Shoulders are over wrists. 2. Bring that right thigh closer to your chest. 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Give a little more push into that right hand. Try and open that right hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Push down in the feet. Inhale, high lunge. Stay there as you exhale. Can you drop your hips a little lower? Pull the belly and front ribs in. Soften the shoulders. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to pitch your torso forward. Get longer. Keep that length and then twist to the right. Hook left arm to the outside of your right leg. Feel that connection. Press arm to leg. Rotate your heart closer to your thumbs. 3 breaths. Inhale for length. Exhale to work that twist. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, release, hands to the floor. We're crawling to the left for a wide-legged straddle. Toes turn in a little, heels turn out. I want you to glue your legs in space. Keep walking your hands to the left. Catch outer left ankle with right hand. Reach your left arm to the sky. So we're in a twisted wide-legged fold. Use your inhale to lengthen the spine. Use your exhale to twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Can you press a little more into that right foot? Take 1 more breath in. As you exhale, release, hands to the floor. Walk your hands to the lizard, top of mat. Both hands come inside right foot. Today, try and keep that back knee lifted if that's available. You can stay on the hands. You could drop to the elbows. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in and out. Make your way back up to your hands and then all the way onto the fingertips. Let your hips drop a little lower. Inhale, pull your chest and gaze forward. As you exhale, flatten the palms, press into the hands, straighten the legs, drop the head. Maybe flex your right foot. We'll take that on the breath. Front knee bends. Come to those fingertips. Inhale, heart and gaze, pull forward. Flatten the palms. Exhale, push in the hands, send the hips back. Maybe flex those right toes. Again, front knee bends on those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, push into the hands, hips back, maybe flex the right foot. Rebend your right knee. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior two. Use your exhale to bend a little deeper through your front knee, but then find a little more reach through those back fingertips. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach your right arm up and back. Can you send your hips towards the front of your space a little more? Create more length across that right hip. We're here for a breath in. Exhale, triangle. Hips now shift to the back of the room. Create length in your right side as you land right hand to shin or block or the floor. Very subtle. Can you spin your inner right thigh to the front of the room and your inner left thigh to the back of the room? Keep that happening as you open your torso to the ceiling. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Start by bending your front knee, then reach that right arm up and back. Exhale, cartwheel to low lunge. Hands find the floor, square the hips. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky, big transition. Exhale, wild thing. Right toes land behind left leg. Reach your right arm to the front of your space, press the hips to the sky. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you float your right leg. Inhale, up dog, both feet land. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Slow down. Calm down. We'll take all of that on the left. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay and breathe for 3. Push off those back toes. Send those shoulders over wrists. 2. Pull your left thigh to your chest. 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Press more into that left hand. Try and poke that left knee a little higher. Take another breath in. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Use your exhale to drop those hips a little lower. Pull the belly and front ribs in, soften through the shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Get longer through the spine as you pitch forward. Keep that length. Twist to the left. Right arm hooks to the outside of left leg. Push arm and leg into each other to work that twist. Push top hand into bottom hand to work your heart towards your thumbs. Inhale for length. Exhale to rotate. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Crawl your hands to the right, wide-legged straddle. Toes are turned in slightly, heels out. Glue your legs in space. Keep walking your hands to the right. Catch outer right ankle with left hand. Reach your right arm to the sky. Inhale, more length through the spine. Exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Can you push a little more into that left foot? Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lizard, top of mat. Walk your hands to the front of your mat inside your left foot. Try and keep that back knee lifted today if it's available. You can stay on the hands. You could drop to the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Come back up to your hands and then come to the fingertips. Let your hips sink forward more. Inhale, heart and gaze, pull forward. Exhale, push into the hands, pull the hips back. Straighten the left leg, maybe flex the left foot. 2 more like that. Front knee bends on those fingertips. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, flatten the palms, press into the hands. Maybe flex those left toes. Front knee bends. Inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, flatten the hands, stretch and fold. Rebend your front knee. Seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Use that exhale to bend the front knee deeper, but then find a little more reach to those back fingertips. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg. Send your hips towards the front of the room. Get longer across that left hip. One more breath in. Exhale, triangle, hip shift back, left side lengthens even more. Left hand finds shin, block, or floor. Subtle movement here. We took this on the first side. Think of spinning your inner left thigh to the front of your room, inner right thigh to the back of your room. Pressing down and out through the feet could help you find that. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend that front knee first and then reach your left arm up and back. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Low lunge, square off. Inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm to the sky. Exhale, wild thing. Left toes land behind right leg. Left arm reaches to the front of your space. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Press those hips high. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you float your left leg. Inhale, up dog. Both feet land. Exhale, downward dog for 3 breaths. You can always drop the knees and take child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Again, using these moments of stillness, not as empty spaces, but as moments of nourishment. Take 1 more breath in. Full breath out. We'll flow through that sequence one more time. On the breath. Smoothing it out from downward dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lots of breath. Here we go. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana. One more round. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pitch your torso forward, start to twist to the right. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Hands to the floor, walk them to the left, wide-legged straddle. Keep the legs in that straddle. Walk your hands to the left more. Right hand to left ankle, left arm to the sky. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hands to the floor, walk to the top of your mat for lizard. Stay here on the fingertips. Straight away, inhale, heart pulls forward, hips drop. Push into the hands, exhale, stretch. Maybe flex the right foot. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Rebend your front knee, seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Bend your front knee deeper as you exhale. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Front knee bends, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel to low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, wild thing. Right toes behind left leg, send the hips to the sky. One breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start to pitch your torso forward. Twist to the left. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Hands to the floor, walk them to the right, wide-legged straddle, glue the legs there. Keep walking the hands to the right, left hand to right ankle, right arm to the sky. Full breath in. Stay as you exhale. Right hand to the floor, walk to the top of your mat, lizard. On those fingertips straight away, inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, press into the palms, straighten the legs, maybe flex the left foot. 2 more, inhale, bend and stretch. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend and stretch. Exhale, straighten and fold. Re-bend that front knee, seal your back foot down. Inhale, cartwheel warrior 2. Exhale, bend deeper through the front knee. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend that front knee first, then reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel, hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, wild thing. Hips to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog, another 3 breaths. You can always take child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. From downward dog, inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Padahastasana, lift the feet. Slide the entire hands underneath the feet. Push toes into wrists. Inhale, pull the chest forward. On an exhale, imagine you could pull your hands out from under your feet. Use that energy to draw yourself deeper into that fold. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Soften your knees. Slowly roll up to stand. Taking a moment as you arrive, reset, shoulders back, feet together, hands to heart. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, standing figure 4. Left ankle crosses over that right thigh. Try and sit low, bend that right knee. Shift your weight into your right heel, pull your heart forward. We're here for 3, 2, 1. 1. Stay here. Right hand catches outside of that lifted foot. As you rise, left arm will extend behind you. Stretch that left leg straight any amount. If this is too much, you can bend that left knee and catch your left thigh. Get taller through the top of your head. Try and work your gaze around towards that left thumb. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 3. Soft bend in that front knee. Arms reach forward, left leg reaches back. We're here for 3. Pull the belly in and up. 2, stay here. 1, just bring your hands to your heart center. Shiva squat, hands at heart center, or if you need to bring your hands to the floor, go for it. Bend both knees, tuck left leg behind right. Squeeze left heel to tush for 3. Bend deeply in the front knee. 2, 1. Maybe hands stay off the floor, maybe not. Can you have a seat? Left leg tucks behind right. Setting up for a half-seated spinal twist. Even out through the sit bones. Right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm to the sky. And on an exhale, twist. Now I want you to feel that connection. Left elbow to the outside of that right leg. Sit up tall, take a breath in. And on an exhale, twist deeper. Take one more full inhale. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. And we'll release through center to the left just for a little counter twist. Come back to center, Gomukhasana. Stack right knee on top of left. Try and even out through the sit bones. Try and even those feet out horizontally. Sit up tall, take a breath in. This might be where it's at today. Maybe on that exhale, you start to fold forward. Close your eyes. We're going to be here for a little while. Bring your awareness to your breath and use your breath. Send your breath to those places that might be a little resistant. Might be a little stubborn to let go. And send your breath there. Try and soften. Not by forcing or jamming, but with tenderness. Assuring those places that if they let go, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Make your way up to sit. We're going to work towards a little arm balance here. Little transition just to pull our weight onto our feet. Come to the hands and knees. You're going to tuck the toes under and then just walk yourself back to sit on the heels. So you're just on your feet here, freeing up the hands a little bit. Left arm hooks to the outside of right leg. We were just there in our half-seated spinal twist. From there, hands will come to the floor. Now, as the hands land, you have to shift forward a little bit to get the hands to the floor. I want you to keep shifting forward. See if you can bring this right hip to your right elbow so your arms are making a shelf for that right thigh. Keep shifting forward. Maybe the feet lift. Maybe the legs straighten. Wherever you are, breathe for 3. We'll all meet in downward dog any way you'd like to get there in 2, 1, downward dog. Give the legs a pedal, find a release. You might open the mouth or flutter the lips. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soft knees to roll up slowly. A moment to reset, shoulders back, hands to the heart. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, standing figure four. Right ankle crosses over left thigh, hands to the heart. Try and pull your weight back into that left heel. Sit low in the hips. Heart reaches forward for 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Left hand catches outside of that lifted foot. As you rise, right arm reaches back. Right leg extends forward. Again, if that's too much, bend that knee and catch the outside of that right thigh. Maybe gaze works towards that right thumb. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 3. Arms extend forward, right leg stretches back, soften the front knee. Belly pulls in for 3, 2. Stay here. 1. Hands to heart center. Can you keep your hands there? Bend the knees for Shiva squat. If you need to bring your fingers to the floor, that's always available. Tuck the back leg behind front leg. Bend the knees. Squeeze back heel to tush for 3, 2. Maybe hands stay at the heart. 1. Have a seat. Right leg tucks behind left. Even out the sit bones. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist to the left. Now here we go. Here's that connection. Right arm to the outside of that left leg. That's our first part of our shelf when we move into that arm balance. Take another full breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. And we'll gently release through center around to the right, taking a counter twist. Come back to face your legs. Gomukhasana, left knee stacks over right. Even out the sit bones. Work to even out the feet. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Maybe this is it. Maybe on that exhale, you fold. Great place to close the eyes. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Again, use your breath. Dropping into that compassionate attention. What places in your body are speaking to you right now? What places need a little extra attention? With a little compassion, send your breath there. Make your way up to sit. We're going to work towards that arm balance again. Come on to the hands and knees. We're going to tuck the toes. This is just a transition to get our hips over our feet so that we can free up our hands a little bit. Once you're there, right elbow hooks to the outside of left leg. That's the first part of our shelf. That left elbow and left hip will connect for the second part. That happens right here. As we bring the hands forward, we start to shift forward. That's where that left hip can find that left elbow. Maybe feet float, maybe legs straighten. We're here for 3. Downward dog in 2, 1. We'll all meet up in downward dog. A little pedal, a little slide, sigh, a little flutter, whatever you need. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Slow count of 5 to lower to the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1. Untuck the toes, walk the legs together. Imagine you had a little mermaid tail. Legs are zipped together as if you had one. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Shalabhasana, inhale, lift the legs. Send the knuckles to the wall behind you, lift the chest. Keep that mermaid tail, legs are glued together. Shoulder blades are drawing together. Chin is slightly tucked, back of the neck is long. Inhale, lift everything a little higher. Exhale, right cheek to the floor, let everything go. Heavy the shoulders, heavy the pelvis, close the eyes. Bring your head back to center, option to take that same shape again, Shalabhasana. Otherwise, Dhanurasana. For Dhanurasana, bend your knees, reach for your feet or your ankles. Walk your knees towards the back of your mat, try and get longer through the fronts of your thighs. And then kick your feet or ankles into your hands. Use that energy to lift the chest. Keep kicking feet into hands to lift the thighs. Keep all of that happening, option today, as you kick your feet into your hands to roll to your right side. Press the hips forward towards the left side wall in front of you. Continue to kick feet into hands and come back to center. Finding a little lift before you take it over to the left. Rolling to that left side. Kick feet to hands, press the hips towards the right side wall in front of you. Keep kicking feet to hands. Use that to come back to center. Take one more breath in. Lift everything higher. Exhale, release left cheek to the floor. Let it go. Close the eyes. Slow down the breath. Forehead to the floor, hands under the shoulders, child's pose. Walk your hands towards your knees, come to sit on the heels. Swing your legs around to the front of the room, and we'll find Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. We're going to keep slowing down, keep calming down. Today, as you fold forward, take a little time to get comfortable. We're staying here for 2 full minutes. You can close the eyes. You might roll out the shoulders, the neck, the head. And as you use your breath and drop into the calm, the slow, the still, the quiet, just notice over these next 2 minutes how this shape might shift. If your mind starts to wander, come back to the breath. Start to make your way up to sit. Open your legs out wide into a straddle. You can use your hands to help open the legs. Feet are flexed, sit up tall, take a breath in, and on an exhale, fold. We're gonna stay here for 2 minutes as well. Feel free to make adjustments as needed. Trying to soften into the shape. And again, just notice how this shape might shift over these 2 minutes. If you have a block, you could place a block under your head. You could even stack fist on fist and just let your head relax easy. Start to make your way back up to sit. Using those hands again as needed, gently close the legs. Flex the feet, knees can be soft or extended. Folding forward, 2 minutes. You might walk those sit bones back a little bit. Soften the heart, the head, the shoulders. Instead of pulling yourself into this shape, can you let the weight of your bones take you deeper? So the more you can release, the more heavy the bones get. Notice how you're breathing. Make your way up to sit. Keep unrolling onto your back. As you do, hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Then we'll take half happy baby. Right arm comes inside the right leg and catches the outside of the right foot. Flex that foot to the ceiling, pull that foot to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left thigh and encourage that left thigh to drop down by pushing that left thigh down. And then release and hug your right knee into your chest. Take that knee over to the left, look to the right, easy twist. Come back through center. Hug both knees into the chest. Just take some easy rocks side to side across the lower back. You might roll the head on the floor, right to left. Sort of cleanse the slate, clean and erase the chalkboard, if you will. And then hug your left knee in, stretch your right leg long. Half happy baby. Left arm comes inside the left leg to catch the outside of the left foot. Pull that foot towards the floor to bring your knee closer to the floor. Right hand to right thigh, give that thigh a push down. And then release and hug your left knee into your chest. Take that knee over to the right, look to the left. Come back through center. Hug both knees into the chest. Right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee, just like we started a couple circles in one direction. Couple circles the other way. And then squeeze the knees in, bring your head to your knees, curl everything in tight for 3, 2, 1. Release and set up for final rest. Option for Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Option to extend the legs for full Shavasana. Take what feels good. Drop in. Let's take a full breath in through the nose. Last controlled breath. Big sigh out. Let it go. No more doing, just undoing. Let the breath breathe itself. Let the body take over. Let your intuition take over as you let go. Start to deepen your breath. Take whatever tiny movements you need to come back into your body. When you're ready, stretch your arms overhead, legs out long. Maybe you yawn or open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll to your right. Take a moment. Make your way up to sit. Find a tall spine. Close the eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. Sometime in your day-to-day, try to turn off all the noises you can around you and give yourself some quiet time. In the silence, let yourself think about something. Or if possible, think about nothing. Fred Rogers. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.